Education and voting rights are under siege in the red states. The power to shape the minds of our future and the right to exercise one's voice are being manipulated for political gain. In Indiana, House Bill 1134 sought to silence teachers on certain topics related to sex, race, ethnicity, religion, color, or national origin. This bill echoed similar legislation passed in over a dozen other red states. A coalition of educators, business owners, parents, and community leaders rallied against this bill, arguing that it hindered teaching about race and impeded efforts towards diversity, equity, and inclusion. In Mississippi and South Dakota, bills were signed into law, limiting discussions on racism and sexism in schools. All these maneuvers were part of a larger push by Republican lawmakers to ban critical race theory in public schools. Voting laws are being manipulated to reshape the composition of today's electorate even as many areas grow significantly more racially and culturally diverse. This is the next wave of voters, and the indoctrination occurring right now is planting the seeds for the control of that electorate. The aim is to manipulate power and exert influence at both ends of the spectrum by limiting those who can cast ballots now, and indoctrinating those who can cast ballots later. The importance of youth participation in voting cannot be overstated. In the 2022 midterm elections, states with high youth voter turnout had strong policies that made it easier to register and vote. The youth turnout ranged from as high as 37% in some states to as low as 13% in others. Purple and blue states had the highest youth turnout rates. Nationally, an estimated 23% of eligible young Americans cast a ballot in the 2022 midterm elections. This is a large improvement over 2014, when only 13% of youth cast a ballot. The battle for the minds of our future and the right to vote is being waged in the classrooms and voting booths of red states. The pushback against educational censorship and the fight for voting rights are critical in shaping the attitudes of tomorrow's electorate. It is up to us to ensure that all voices are heard, and that the power to shape our future remains in the hands of the many, not the few.